Today is Friday, March 1st, 2024. I'm Mason Faircloth.
And I'm Rodney Spiderman.
And Wave TV starts now.
First in today's news, we learn a little bit about pedestrians and the safety involving them. Austin Day tells us more.
When getting to and from school, many students walk rather than driving or taking the bus. Unfortunately, people often make very dangerous mistakes while doing so, putting both themselves and drivers in danger.
At school, if they don't cross at the crosswalk, that's always dangerous. If they're got earbuds in their ears and they're not paying attention, they can't hear cars or directions from teachers or administrators that are around them. It's pretty easy to get caught up in the morning and, be hanging out with friends and talking or whatever and not pay attention to what's around you. So be aware of your surroundings, especially student drivers. You need to slow down. You need to make sure that you're paying attention to everything that's around you and understand that, pedestrians are there and you need to make sure that you keep an eye out for them.
Hopefully we can all have safer walks and drives to and from school. I'm Austin Day, reporting for Wave TV.
Following that, we have some news from our district, as they've recently approved a new referendum for keeping our schools up to date. Richard Wynn gives us more on the developing story.
On February 12th, Dorchester District 2 Board of Trustees members had a meeting discussing various topics, namely the overpopulation of schools. Many schools in DD2 are nearing or at overcapacity, and the board is attempting to pass a referendum in 2024 to fix this issue. It has been 12 years since the last referendum passed by the board, and enrollment has grown by over 9,000 students and is expected to continue growing for the next few decades.
We know that in the Ashley River area, Beach Hill, Sand Hill, where they're at 125% capacity, we're going to need to build an elementary school.
The project is set to start in either May or November and continue from there. However, labor shortages have extended the construction of the building by around 6 months. The building is expected to be ready in August of 2026 or February of 2027 for occupation. The referendum also includes money to upgrade undercoated facilities and schools, along with providing more space for programs that were previously underfunded or that did not have a lot of space. All of this seems expensive, but don't worry. There will be no increase in taxes for you, so it's pretty much a win-win. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Richard Wynn.
Many have had concerns about Summerville and its walkable and bikeable spaces. What could be the issue with them? Stan Standers gives us more information about this concern.
Sidewalks. They're a great way for people to travel from place to place without needing to rely on a car or bus, especially with all the traffic that comes with them. They also promote longer life expectancies and improve mental health of residents, but unlike most suburban areas, Summerville is lacking in walkability. Sidewalks tend to stop abruptly or just don't exist altogether. Luckily, the Summerville Bicycle and Pedestrian Committee has set up walking audits to evaluate what parts of the city need new sidewalks and to fix pre-existing broken or discontinuous walkways. The council plans to go into construction for the Central Avenue sidewalk and has already done its first audit as of February 21st. It will continue to do walking audits throughout the year. In a letter to the newly appointed town council members, good town design is all about connections, the ability for residents of all ages, physical abilities, and financial means to safely and comfortably walk or ride a bike to any place in town. This is a significant factor and indicator of quality of life for residents and is the glue that binds our neighborhoods together. Signed, the nonprofit Bike Walk Summerville, along with over 80 other businesses. While these audits don't automatically necessitate any changes soon, they do shine a brighter light on more local issues and ways of solving them that benefit the community as a whole. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Stan Standridge.
Almost 16 years ago in Somerville, basketball was thriving, and it still is to this day. Evie Mahaffey explains the significance of this time.
In 1.7 seconds, the title of state championship was stripped away. But it was more than a title. It was a dream. A dream 5 years in the making.
We're not going to quit on defense, you understand that? We're going to keep boxing out, and we're going to have a lot of this tonight. It ain't about me, it's about us tonight. You got it? Yes, sir. We're going to win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It all started in a team of 8th grade boys back in 2003, when a coach made a prediction that if they stuck together, they would make it to state championships in high school. This coach was Lewis Mulkey.
So Coach Mulkey was actually my coach when I was a young kid. and we were good friends, and he helped me get a job here. What I remember about him most is that he just really cared about every single kid and was willing to do everything he could to make sure that they were successful.
When Mulkey wasn't coaching, he was saving lives as a captain of Engine 15 at the City of Charleston's fire department. It was 2008 and the young boys were now seniors. Summerville had started out its basketball season 20-3, and the state championship seemed closer than ever. But on June 18th, tragedy struck.
Engine 12 starting route to 1807 Savannah Highway.
24 minutes after the initial report of the fire, a mayday call from Louis Mulkey and his final words.
I love you.
Coach Mulkey had passed away. It was a hard loss for many. Coach Mulkey had touched many lives, including that of assistant coach Legree.
And let them know when they were doing things the wrong way, because he was all about doing things the right way. It was just somebody that when he's in your life, you feel like you can do more than you're capable of doing. He just instills belief in you.
After the tragedy of the Charleston Nine, the seniors carried on with head coach T. Newman.
The mission was to win the game for Louis, and that was all there was to it.
It was now the state championship game. Despite the major loss they faced, Summerville had made it. It was the final shot of the game. Summerville was up 2 points with a free throw to follow. In 1.7 seconds, the free throw was clanked off the rim, and a Spartanburg player quarreled the rebound and managed a three-quarter shot right into the netting. A title and a dream taken away in a second.
When the kid made that shot for Spartanburg, it was probably the worst feeling in the history of the world.
It does not go. It does not count. Summerville wins the 4A state title.
They had succeeded in fulfilling Coach Mulkey's dream. While we still remember the loss of a beloved coach and mentor, it's important we focus on the future of Summerville.
And went through the region fairly easily, going 8-0 in our first 3 rounds of the playoff. Fortunately, we're all home here at the Firehouse, and we, although they were tough games, we were able to pull away and kind of win convincingly. And we knew Lexington would be tough. We'd played them once before. They'd given us one of our 2 prior losses, and we thought we had a game plan that could compete and possibly win the game, but we just came up a little bit short.
While this year's Summerville boys basketball team did not reach the state championships, both the boys and girls team made it all the way to lower state, something the boys team had not done since 2008. Legacy. A legacy is what the 2008 Summerville team created. It's what Coach Mulkey made. And it is because of everyone here at Summerville that legacy continues. Reporting from Wave TV, I'm Evelyn Mahaffey.
Next, we look at the latest trending movies in theaters and if they're worth the time to watch or if it's a waste of time. Darian Morris and Ash Erie are with us now.
2024 is going to be a packed year for the box office. From Deadpool to Kung Fu Panda, here are some of the most anticipated films being released this year.
First up is Madam Web, which you can currently see in theaters near you. The film follows paramedic Cassandra Webb, who is forced to confront revelations about her past and protect a free young woman from being hunted down by a mysterious adversary. Though, based on its ratings, you're probably going to want to protect your eyes from ever seeing this movie.
If you're not doing anything this weekend, you can check out Dune Part 2 in theaters, as it was just released today. The film picks up from the events of the previous film as protagonist Paul Atreides continues his journey to get revenge on conspirators who destroyed his family.
Coming out March 8th is Kung Fu Panda 4. As a new spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace, Po must find and train a new dragon warrior to be successor as a new foe seeks to resummon villains from a previous Kung Fu Panda films.
On July 26th, Deadpool and Wolverine will be releasing in the theaters. The story follows as he's recovering from his injuries. Wolverine joins forces with Deadpool to defeat a common enemy, and will be yet another multiverse movie. I wish we were in a universe where Disney never got control of Marvel.
Coming out October 4th is Joker: Folie à Deux. It is a musical psychological thriller giving background to the dynamics between the Joker and Harley Quinn. Notable actor Joaquin Phoenix will return as the role of the Joker, and a celebrity role of Lady Gaga for Harley Quinn, so I hope you'll be able to read his Joker face.
On November 8th, Venom 3 will be released in the theaters as the final chapter in the series. The film will see portions of dark humor between Eddie and the Venom symbiote, as it has been for the prior films.
On November 27th, Wicked is being released. It is about an unlikely friendship between two witches, Elphaba and Glinda, as they seek to expose the corrupt wizard who rules the lands.
And finally, Sonic 3 is coming to theaters December 20th. There will be a recurring story to the previous two films and the introduction of a new character, Shadow the Hedgehog, who is a popular character for the genre itself.
That's all the films we have for you, Somerville. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Daniel Morris.
And I'm Tyler Every.
KFC is coming out with a new product that is mismatched between two popular finger foods. Dominic Dawson and Richard Wynn gives us their thoughts.
Fast food, an iconic American staple that many of us enjoy. McDonald's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's, there are so many options to choose from. But do you ever get bored of eating the same things at the same restaurants? Lucky for you, KFC is trying its hand at something new with its latest menu addition, the Chizza. This limited time novelty combines KFC's iconic fried chicken with the perfection of pizza, and today, Richard Wynn will be giving it a try.
Hi, I'm Richard. I'm going to be trying the new KFC Chizza and the Blackberry Lemonade. Tastes like chicken. The cheese is kind of undercooked. The chicken's really stiff. It doesn't mimic bread at all. I don't know why they would do that. 5.4 out of 10. I feel underwhelmed. I feel cheated out of a pizza. This needs to be taken off the menu immediately. I'm going to try the lemonade. It's pretty good. I like it. It's the right kind of sour in a lemonade for me. I feel like if we're going on a scale of lemonade to strawberry lemonade, it's definitely on the strawberry lemonade side. 8 out of 10. Okay, now I can eat it.
Will you be trying the Chizza? Be sure to get it quick before it leaves. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Dominique Dawson.
And I'm Richard Wynn.
That's all we have for you this week. We hope you enjoyed this week's show and have a great week in Somerville.